Stop. All right. I can't push it again. It's gonna mess up. Hey guys, Amy and Loie here, cracking up because the button for record would not work forever. So here we are with your playful experiment for the week. And if you don't already know, your playful experiment is something that you do with a partner and your partner's assigned to you. And you can find out who your assigned partner is on a list inside of our group. No one can tell us. And you guys get together one time a week via video call, something like that. And you do your playful experiment for some fun. And this week, your playful experiment is to do something that you're afraid of. All right, let's just call it that, and I'll explain the details. So at first, when you guys meet up, it might just be a brainstorming session where, you say, I'm afraid of these things. I'm afraid of these things. If there is something that's like ready at hand that you can go to and actually do, then fabulous. Do something that you're afraid of, but you might have to schedule that out. You might have to get together, do your brainstorming session, and then follow each other as this process develops, because the whole point is you're going to do something that you're afraid of with another person witnessing, with somebody being your support, your wingman, because that's what the other person is going to be. They're not there just to make it more intense for you. Because believe me, if you've ever been the person watching someone doing something that they're afraid of and you know that they're afraid of it, you never have feelings of judgment. You always have feelings of just wow, I totally support you. This is beautiful to watch. Go you, and that's basically what we're doing. Plus, it's a little less scary to do something that you're afraid of if there's somebody with you, just like that other person to kind of be there. Plus, you're more committed to actually doing it if somebody is witnessing you and kind of holding you accountable by watching and being there and just putting their energy. Plus, it's also just their will comes into it too. They're cheering you on, and their energy combined with yours helps give you a boost. So that's basically what we're doing. We're not just doing something that we're afraid of on our own for the sake of just doing the something we're afraid of. We are doing something we are afraid of with a buddy, with somebody there witnessing, watching, participating. So this could be, it could be something really easy, I'm really afraid to sing in front of somebody. Yeah. Sorry. I know that's kind of her. And you might be able just to do it right there in front of the partner on the call. And there it is. But mine actually, or one of mine would be a little bigger than that. It'd be prepare a whole set of songs to sing in front of a crowd for an actual little performance or show. That would be rough. But you see, we can't just set that up overnight. That might be a process where you're kind of following me and checking me out on that process every now and then, saying, hey, how's it going? Did you figure out some songs you want to sing? And then I'm saying, yeah, I picked these, and these, and I'm so freaking scared. But, then when it's time for the actual recital or concert to happen, the buddy is there somehow, virtually or whatever, and they witness you actually doing it, or you record it and let them see it later, whatever works. So it might be something that you guys creatively come up with, how's this going to play out? Let's see, what are some others? Afraid to go on a really grueling hike or something. A friend of ours hiked Kilimanjaro, which is elaborate. Obviously, you wouldn't fly yourself to Africa, but I'm saying, there are ways to do things like that, or to I'm afraid to push myself to go, whatever, on a camping trip and spend the night in the woods, because that seems kind of freaky to me or whatever, but you could, love the woods. But something like that. What other things have you got? You got any other scary ones?
I don't like talking to people, so I'm just gonna walk into the grocery store with a Zoom call of my buddy and be like, hey, talking to the supermarket
seriously,
attendant.
Even asking hey, what aisle are the carrots on? She's
I can't do that.
Or, I could say one I've got similar would be like, asking somebody on a date, something like that where, I could do that. I don't know if like somebody wants to be on Zoom while that would seem really extra strange. I'd probably get a no for sure on that question. But you know what I mean? There could be like, okay, I'll tell somebody how it went, or yeah, I don't know. They could be like, maybe on the phone in your pocket while you do it, so they're just like hearing it. I don't know, you guys get creative, but the thing is, you do really want to just try as hard as you can to have them witness it, not just give them the story after the fact. I mean, I know the dating one is like challenging for that, but like if I were to ask somebody on a date, yeah, we could try to figure that out so that they can witness it. Like witnessing somebody push through their fear is freaking beautiful. I mean, it is like watching the beauty of the human will. And, just like, wow, look at how that was, even if you fumble and you're obviously nervous, like that doesn't matter. Like that isn't the thing that we know. It's just like beautiful still. So that's the other component of this is like, once you've done it and watched them do something they were afraid of, and you've been the wingman and you've been the accountability partner that got them to that thing that they were afraid of, then you're going to tell them how it was. Tell them exactly what you saw vulnerably, tell them all the things. And yeah, it might feel like, whoa, at first, especially because the other person's going to be like, wow, that's what you saw. I mean, you could say, oh, I noticed this little detail, or I noticed this, or it was so inspiring to me, or it just like totally made me feel alive, or like I'm not alone in the world because I saw your fears manifesting and I know exactly what that looks like. I feel fears just like that. Or maybe it like made them so empowered to kill the power of their own fears, like I'm going to just kill my fears easily because I saw you conquering yours, and that was it just like set me on fire to be able to do that. Or it might just be like beauty, like, oh man, I saw like all this beauty, the human will, like you just came alive, like your person came forward and I like had never seen that in you. Or, I've seen people when they shine like that, but that was like a real shine, because that's when your will popped forward and you had to like push through some actual muted kind of fears. So, share with each other and like specifics of even what happened too. All of it. And the other thing I'll say, like, just as a disclaimer, don't pick something that's just something you're a little bit shy about, because you're kind of missing the juiciness in that. If it's just like, yeah, I'm a little bit shy to dance in front of this room right now, because I'm a little bit shy, but it's not that bad. Like, I'll do it, I'll dance. I mean, it's, being goofy is something but if it's a little bit shy, that's not, we want to go to something like, no, it would actually take you some work. Like, I'd have to like think about that for a second. Like that was going to take me a minute, like make sure we pick something like that. It doesn't have to be like actually you might die. I mean, it doesn't have to be like you jump out of an airplane or, you don't have to like make it so intense that it's life threatening, but I do want it to be somewhere in the middle, not just like, yeah, I'm a little shy about that. Something that would be an actual achievement for you, to like, whoa, okay, I did it, an actual achievement. All right, so see how you like it. It is definitely a bonding experience. Like I said, it's like at least your brainstorming session is what you guys are going to do, but it might carry over into some other weeks and like really have you guys kind of holding each other accountable for a little longer than that. But that's the beauty in it, see what it does to witness another person doing something they're afraid of. And of course, you're taking turns, like both people play both roles. Enjoy.